A lot of people in the comment section and over in the Discord have been telling me to try out the TREYARCH SMG with the infinite free fire, claiming that it is extremely OP. So today we do exactly that. Here is the build. Maybe give it a try, change it up if you want. I don't care. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. All new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP. Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So apparently, when you use the TREYARCH SMG with the free fire glitch, it can pretty much be one of the most broken things ever. Now, the reason why this becomes so good is the fact that it pretty much shoots extremely fast when you are shooting, right? Like the more you shoot, the faster it gets, and it can pretty much become a minigun. Just like we did yesterday with the Razor SMG, today we're going to be having a little bit of fun with this one if we can even complete this, but with infinite ammo, you really shouldn't struggle. That would be pretty bad if we did. But we should be able to have a little bit of fun with this today, hopefully. Go down in the comment section below, what is your guys' current highest round inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies? Whether it's on a survival map, if it's on Curse, if it's on Standard, put it down in the comment section below. I'm very, very interested to see everybody's rank and rounds compared to mine. I am currently level 133 Prestige Master, and my highest round is 87 on Ashes of the Damned because I haven't really tried to go to 100 yet, but I probably will rather soon. 134. There we go. A new level. Love to see it. But yeah, it definitely is pretty fun to use this to level up, and I've heard so many good things about this SMG with this. There was no way I couldn't try it out before it gets fixed. But pretty much as you're shooting, obviously it just over time becomes an absolute demon. So once we get it Pack-a-Punch, this is going to be really fun. Finally got enough to go ahead and throw this thing in the Pack-a-Punch machine. There we go. I forgot to turn off Pack-Punch camos, which is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and get double tap as our first perk as well. I'm gonna try and use these as they are very, very good right now instead of zombies to take advantage of, to get maybe a pack crystal, maybe even just get ether tools. That's usually what I focus on a little bit with them, is just getting ether tools and salvage. They usually give a crap ton of salvage, so yeah, in the end it always adds up to be a good solid amount, or I guess just helps you get legendary a little bit quicker, and in this game that matters a ton. We got an AK-27, an MXR-17, and like 250 salvage, so I will take that one. There's a max ammo. I probably will stay away from upgrading the rarity right now. I probably will just mainly focus on these, because usually how it goes for me is I will upgrade the rarity, and then my next time I spray that, I will get a ether tool, which usually is one up from the rarity I have. Look at that, a blue ether tool on the ground. See? Good thing we didn't already go get uncommon. Nice, now we got a good damage boost on us. Yeah, this round's pretty much over. We don't really got nothing on the ground spawned in yet. There we go. Ended the round. That's why. But we can finally get double tap. Now we should be able to absolutely shred through these rounds, especially whenever Zersa first spawns in. It should be extremely easy to do. The one thing about this SMG is the damage it outputs. It gives out a lot of damage, a lot of good damage that you want, of course, but it definitely is a strong gun, and whenever you have infinite ammo and can not stop shooting, it tends to be just a little bit stronger than it's supposed to. So in case you guys didn't know, I believe Season 1's gonna go to about January-ish. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully not too far after January starts, right? Because obviously you don't want to run out of content, and you will by the middle of January. Season 1 will be like, okay. But what I'm getting at is, remember, in Reloaded, we're getting the Cosmodome survival map, which will definitely be pretty fun inside of Zombies. I'm super jacked. I love survival this year. It definitely is fun, you know? It's kind of a game mode that consists of Liberty Falls style maps, which is good. That's why Liberty Falls was so popular. It's not because people actually liked Liberty Falls. Maybe some of you did, maybe some of you didn't. But everybody who played it didn't always like it. The reason most people played it and how it was so popular is because of how easy it was to grind the zombies camo, right? Like the Warzone peeps, the multiplayer peeps, maybe they wanted to grind Nebula out, right? So they could just go play Liberty Falls. Why play Terminus, right? So that's why it was so popular, and I think with these survival maps, that has helped that cause and maybe helped a lot more people come over and start playing zombies. But for certain, it makes it easier to play. You know, you don't always have to jump in and do a massive quest to turn on the power, because believe it or not, people don't want to get an old Tessie and go all the way to Ashwood and stuff to get Pack-a-Punch open. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do, like myself, you know, because obviously we're zombies fans, but more of just the Warzone players or more of just the multiplayer players who just want the camo or want to do something for the sake of XP, whatever it could be, love survival. That's one thing I can say. So it's definitely nice that they added it, and I love that they're adding survival maps. The only problem is if, say, Season 2, they do another zombies map, which I hope they do, like a big style map. I hope they don't skip out on Season 2 or something, because that happened in Black Ops 6 and it didn't really end too well. But one thing they could definitely do, and they need to do, that makes me a little bit scared if they don't, is not add too many older survival maps. Now, what I'm getting at is, say they added Exit 115 for Ashes of the Damned and they added the Cosmodome. I don't want them in the next update to add Blackwater Lake and then to add Janus Towers. They need to add Astra survival maps now. Like, they need to add Mars, and that's the problem with so many maps being released, is they kind of got to cram it all together, because you can't have, you know, say Astra dropped with Season 1. We can't be in Season 2 still getting Ashes of the Damned survival maps. And it would be fine, but if we're also getting Astra Malorum survival maps as well, you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But we have this Zerza right here. We can just absolutely cook him. There we go. We do have Epic Rarity now, and also Epic Pack, which is extremely nice. We just also unlocked our daily challenge, and we have this thing, Prestige Master. I didn't even know that. I actually completely forgot about that. A lot of my guns are Prestige Master now, obviously through the zombies grind, and then of course playing Endgame, they leveled up really, really fast. But yeah, I just completely forget about that. It's kind of funny. But we are 9,000, or actually I should say about 8,000 essence away from being able to finally triple pack this thing. But I do need to consider getting Juggernog and stuff. But we'll try and survive as much as we can. So Zerza, we can just go ahead and absolutely shred him if he could actually pick a spot to jump in the map at. There we go. That was pretty easy. There is a Casimir on the ground, I think, right there. Unless it's a sight grenade, but I'm pretty sure it was circular. We can go back over here. We do need to triple pack now, but I definitely need to get Jug, dude. I only have 150 HP, plus we only have a 1 plate, which isn't good. We're on round 19. We definitely need to get a few things in order, or else we are going to go down. A few more zombies left for this actual round. Come on, zombies, bring it on. Yeah, we are cooking this game so far. But, I mean, we are on round 19 with double packs, so little expected. But so far, this gun is so much fun. I remember grinding the camos on this for Infestation. It was so easy. It's such a good SMG. There we go. We can spray this now. We almost have enough for Legendary as well. So, definitely doing those little spores, we'll call them, definitely does help quite a bit when it comes to getting Legendary, maybe just a little bit sooner. Shred! Bring it on, zombies. We're one-tapping most of them to the dome. There we go. There's a nuke over there. We can snag that up pretty much the end of the round. This should end the round, in theory, because there's not many zombies hanging around. Does it end the round is the question here. There we go. Okay. There's another Dravik on the ground. I doubt we can pick that up, because we have this one. But who knows? I don't even want to try. I don't want to lose mine. That would be terrible. Yeah, we are 250 away from being able to get Legendary, which would be extremely nice. Yeah, dude, when you get this thing shooting, it's so weird. No! Yeah, we need to get Jug. Jeez, dude. Rip. Let me throw a decoy out there, and then, please, we can jump up here. Give me Jug speed. Pretty much give me all of that good stuff. Okay, we can throw another decoy just so we can be safe this round. We have enough to get Legendary, but the question is, should I buy a self-revive? Or should we risk it and get legendary rarity? I am going to get legendary. Who wants to buy a self-revive, dude, when they can get legendary rarity? Okay, let's see how this goes. I haven't stopped shooting. Last round was a Ravager round, and we just held down the trigger the entire time. How easy is it for me to just wipe this entire horde just like this? Because we just gotta pay attention. Well, that's an easy way to do it. Is that a max armor? I think there's a Xursa in this. Where is he? There he is. Come on, shoot the crits, and there we go. He's dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, you pretty much don't ever have to stop shooting. When you get this thing going, it shoots very, very fast. And just absolutely rips through these zombies. But, obviously we're on round 23, which is definitely understandable. But all we can do is keep pushing through these rounds and keep shredding. And go from there. There's a bonus points. We got a full power. I'll take it. So I have over 10,000 kills with Toxic Growth. And that's actually a lot when you think about it. Like 10,000 zombies have ran through my Toxic Growth. That's crazy, dude. That really is. That's a lot of zombies to just go through my field upgrade. And, you know, it's a little bit easier to say get, like, Ether Shroud kills, right? Because you pop your Ether Shroud, you get kills, or Frenzy Guard kills, right? It is a little bit easier. Whereas Frenzy Guard, the zombies actually have to run through the dang field upgrade for it to count as a kill. Let alone, it actually has to kill them. So I actually was kind of shocked that I had that many. I mean, I knew I had a lot because of it. Because I always use it, because it's such a good field upgrade. But, dude, that just actually kind of blew my mind. I have 2 double points right here. Jeesh, okay. Hey, we can buy a self-revive. Nice. All right, round 29. I think we got a Xursa spawning in. I'm just going to start shooting. That way we can pretty much just shred anything. You know what might actually be a good little spot is up here. So we can pretty much just shoot them all as they're coming up. Obviously not the Xursa. He's going to be an issue. But when is he not an issue? We got bees coming up here. Wait, does he not jump up here? You just get hit by the bee? Oh, no. Nope. He definitely jumps up there. Oh, my gosh. Run! Holy moly. Decoy! Xursa, shred him! There we go. He's dead. I have, like, no HP, by the way. Which is a little bit alarming. Considering I definitely could die here. Got 29 HP. It's okay. When we're shredding, we're shredding. Nothing getting through these bullets. Okay, there's another insta-kill. I've been getting so many of those this game. It's kind of crazy. There's a max ammo. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got 52,000 essence. Jeez, we got a bankroll. What can we get from the box? Can we get the ray gun? That is not the ray gun, but not too bad. You can still get blue rarity guns on round 30, which is crazy. That is way better than a blue rarity gun, I guess. Better bang for our buck. Bring it on, zombies. Freaking headshot spam with infinite Dravik. Definitely awesome. I kind of want to try this out with the SOG. Not the SOG. What am I talking about? The NPC? I believe it's called in this game. Or the MSMC, whatever you guys want to call it. There we go. This round's pretty much over. So many power-ups, dude. You'd think I'd have power vacuum activated. Jeesh. Okay, is that the last zombie? Maybe. Maybe not. But I do know one thing. We're about to slam this elite right here. Where is he? Buddy didn't even stand a chance. Yeah, dude, this Dravik with the infinite free fire is so good inside of zombies. Give this thing a try, give it a whirl, and let me know in the comments what do you guys think about it. Thank you guys once again for watching. Yeah, I am off to unlock Genesis, so wish me luck.